Okay, all right. Thank you for coming in tonight. Oh, I made that rhyme. Okay, all right. Thank you for coming in tonight. This is so right. Ooh, yeah. So tonight I am live reaction reviewing this Real Housewives of Potomac season 6, episode 4. And thanks for tuning in to Larger Curves tonight. Make sure you smash that like button and smash that subscribe button if you haven't already. I appreciate you stopping in tonight. I am starting well into the program. I tried it earlier, and it didn't work. And so I readjusted and I re-entered. And now here we are. Thank you. So right now we have Mia finally meeting with the Green-Eyed Bandits. Ooh, how is this gonna go? Remember last week, Giselle and Robin hit up Mia, and we're like, we want to meet with you by ourselves. So here's Mia meeting with them finally, and she came in fur, didn't she? Is this fur she has? Let's see. Yeah, it looks like nice and soft. And they're at a beautiful bar, and the bar has purple kind of undertone LED lights under everything. Kind of like the Larger Curves symbol pull down here. Thanks again for tuning in to Larger Curves tonight. Make sure you smash that like button and smash the subscribe button. Let's see what's going on. Oh, wow, what's going on? Giselle can eat. Did you notice that Giselle can eat and loves to eat? I did. And I love it. I'm here for it. She works out. She has a beautiful body. It looks like Mia is explaining herself. And it looks like Mia is explaining about how she had all kind of cuts and scars from something. Oh, wow. Oh, so something happened traumatic to Mia when she was a child, and she's explaining about how it left her with all kind of cuts, and she just still wanted to go home. And here's Giselle eating, looking beautiful. Robin can eat too. You know, they both work out. Oh my God, they just divulged Robin and Mia's parents passed away from AIDS and drug use. Oh wow, my heart goes out to them. Robin said that both his parents succumbed to AIDS after being heroin addicts, and Mia divulged that her father passed of AIDS. Wow. And Mia explaining herself and being vulnerable with the Green-Eyed Bandits has allowed them to be like accepting of Mia. She's like, so now we all bosses? They're still sitting there having a good old time. They're kikiing good. Beautiful women. I love the Real Housewives of Potomac. It looks like, okay, so what we missed so far was congratulations to Ashley. Welcome to the world, baby Dylan. And because we remember last week, we left off with her being in the process of going to the hospital to have the baby. And also, what else do we miss? There was a Candace moment when she talked to her husbander, you know. And then what else happened? Let's see. Anything else happen? Oh, Karen had a call with her daughter, and her daughter, Raven, I believe her name is in New York, and she's in New York at a job as an executive, and the job as an executive is like she's out of college now and everything. So her mom is very excited about it. And let's see. And so she was very excited to be talking to her daughter. And Karen was at the same time making some lamb chops. And then she burnt something, and it might have been salvageable. But Karen was shocked that she had burned something because she had just bragged on herself. She's like, please, I don't burn. And she couldn't even get the whole word out before she burnt it. Before she saw what was smoking over in the pan. It was hilarious. Oh my goodness. Karen is a hoot to watch and to listen to. You know, I don't want to hold on to the past, so I'm just going to let it go. But nobody talks about how Karen went to the people and went to HR on Candace. I still think that was really shady behavior. Super Shadesville. That was beyond shade. That was like, that could have affected her money or anything. And it wasn't even for a good reason, you know, because she said she wished she went to hell or something like that. So that's not a good enough reason to go to HR after all the stuff that happened on the show last season. You went to HR because the person that was the victim of an assault, in my opinion, was upset when you refused to see any fault in what rendered her an utter behind whooping, and you never ever gave any compassion beyond, oh, well, I want to wait for the report. You know, like, what kind of stuff is that? I would have been upset if I was Candace too. And I would have actually told Karen to go to hell too. And Karen calling HR and going to HR, trying to have something happen to her job, that was effed up, in my opinion. So, okay, now it's back on. Let's look. And that was Giselle talking to her daughters, all three of her beautiful daughters, in her beautiful, huge closet room. And I guess they're getting ready to go on a trip because Karen was also talking on the phone and packing. And here's Robin. Oh, look at her son's hair in those locks. So nice. And she's packing hats. And she's doing it by herself. But they're going to want to spend the money. But she's packing the hats by herself. Oh, look. Going on a trip. So they're getting on like a party bus, a big, gigantic party bus they're getting on. Hey, whoever's in the house, who's here? Who's here? One who cares, stop by. No way. One who cares is in the house. Hey, wonderful. How are you this evening? I am doing great. Thanks for stopping in. I'm doing a live reaction review to Real Housewives of Potomac, Season 6, Episode 4. And I am so glad that you stopped in. You know, I am so freaking happy you're here. OMG. Yes, yes, yes. That was for one who cares. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, look, so they all just got on the bus. And, oh, look. No, they didn't really have to pay freaking fare. But they're all on the bus. Let's see. Let's go through looks. So Candace is chic, travel chic in some oversized, chunky white tennis shoes, red lounge pants, and kind of like a sweatshirt, cropped sweatshirt. Red and kind of pinkish. Wendy's in a nice lounge, kind of travel ready gray ensemble. Mia's in like some nice pants and a Gucci shirt and a coat hanging off her shoulders. She's into coats hanging off her shoulders. Karen's looking beautiful in a pink trench because it's raining, ladies. No, Wendy doesn't just have on loungewear. She has on some fly ass pants with some heels. And Alika is there. And she has on thigh-high black boots, leggings, oversized white shirt, and one of those bolero hats. Robin's looking like she doesn't give nothing. Oh, look. Oh, look. Hey. Oh, Robin is like in jean, jacket, leggings, and a Panther shirt, sweater. And Giselle is in a Gucci something with jeans, a Gucci over blanket kind of thing with jeans. And they're all travel ready. I see boots, I see high heels, I see clear heels. Yeah, so they're on the bus. They're drinking out of red cups. You ever notice how these ladies are so freaking classy and always drinking out of red cups? Okay, Candace is up first on the stripper pole inside the white party bus on the way to wherever the hell they're going. And look at Candace go. Ooh-wee, she jumped right onto the pole and carried her light ass all around the pole a couple of times, whipped her long floor-length ponytail around, and got down. Okay, now next we have Karen Huger. Stiff as a board, Karen Huger, but she did cock a leg up on the seat and was able to go back and forth. And then we have Giselle, who is at least able to do her arm raises up off the thing. And then freaking poor Robin's lady bits were just she might need that clitoral reconstruction doctor's number after that. Okay. Alika is up next. She got some stuff going. And then we have oh my gosh, is Wendy drunk all of a sudden? She's the one that started dropping it like it was hot over there. I like that shawl thing. Okay, and now here we have Mia Thornton going way back in her repertoire from when she was, let her tell it, a bartender at a strip club, but must have spent her breaks practicing on a pole, but never danced on a pole, let her tell it. But she just made a quick 255 in Bus Bucks with that performance, and has solidified in the ladies' minds that she was far more than a bartender at the strip club. She said she took notes, and it's not notes, it's, no, she was giving classes. Those weren't notes, Mia Thornton, she's giving classes. Speaking of Mia Thornton, I had the privilege of stopping by the royal family over at Shanitra's channel earlier, shout out. And she had somebody who called in, and they said that Mia Thornton, they had been doing some research on her. And they were like, who is this woman that's coming on here? And the research that they did said that the name search for the state she said she's from only had 2 Mia Thorntons, and they're both in their 50s. And yeah, so there was that. Oh, thanks for whoever that was who stopped by. I appreciate you. And so, yeah, so they said that her maiden name is Fields, Mia Fields Thornton. And oh, no way, that was commentary. No way. Thank you, Commentary Zone, for stopping by and showing support. No way, I love you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, that's so sweet. Shout out to the Commentary Zone. That's right. Shout out to the Commentary Zone. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you. Because, without anybody here, about, just preaching to the choir, just like filling the space, right? You got to do what you got to do. I appreciate your energy. I really, really, really do. Even if it's just for a fly by, stopping by to show support or whatever it can be. I appreciate you, and I appreciate the Commentary Zone. Everybody make sure you stop over to the Commentary Zone here on YouTube and check out Debbie and Jamal over on the Commentary Zone. They're usually on during the week. If you check out their YouTube channel, you'll be sure to be entertained, informed, and enjoy yourself while you're over there too. Shout out to the Commentary Zone. Shout out again. I really appreciate it. Okay, so tonight on Larger Curves, I'm doing a live reaction review of The Real Housewives of Potomac, Season 6, Episode 4. And so far, we've had a number of things happen. I don't want to spoil anything, but I am going to tell you that Ashley had a baby named Dylan. Michael looks like maybe he's satisfied being a father, and Ashley looks oh so happy breastfeeding and having poop up the back when Giselle stopped by. And they were talking about this trip they're going to be taking. And the trip is now, and the ladies are on a bus where there's a stripper pole, and they all took turns, and Bus Bucks appeared in the lower corner, and Mia Thornton was the winner of the most Bus Bucks for her rendition of I'm Just a Stripper on a Party Bus. Yes, it happened. It was very awesome, and Candace did great. And I liked Candace's, and I liked Mia's, I liked Alika's. Wendy did really good before she got on the pole. I don't know what that was about. Okay, so now we're back. And the ladies are on the bus. Oh, look, and for some reason, Candace is hugging Wendy. Wendy and Scala. Oh, she's assigning rooms as the cottage. So Wendy, Ascala, and somebody are in a cottage. Karen and she put Karen, Wendy, and Alika in the same thing because Wendy and Karen were trying to make amends. Robin, okay, now Giselle is saying how she and Robin hung out with Mia the other day at a very nice lunch I mentioned. So Karen's in a confessional complaining about Giselle's history of being slick, and you got to watch out for her. Okay, so now Karen is inviting Mia and Wendy to accompany her to this season's hometown trip. She's not going to be in a parade in the car. No, she won't be in a parade in the car. She will not be in a parade in the car. She'll be walking up to accept an award as an ambassador to the same town that she was driven around in that blue suit in. Remember that beautiful blue suit? Look, I remember stuff by fashion sometimes. When it really pops at me like that anyway. Okay, so they've arrived at a beautiful, very freshly white painted, matches the bus they pulled up in, huge, gigantic estate over here in the Virginias. And look at inside. I love real estate. I'm a real estate agent, actually. And look at this. Whoa, marble everywhere. It's all white inside with dark wood features. Ooh, wraparound porch, infinity pool, jacuzzi, gourmet kitchen with a chef. Oh, look. So now it's time for room selecting. The women are very impressed with the estate, and the rooms are fantastic, depending on how many flights of stairs you want to take. But there's a benefit to going up to the top, as Mia knows. She's a penthouse woman. She went straight to the top and has a terrace to pay off. They're doing flashback photos of Giselle to her Kappa days in college. Gorgeous. She looks exactly the same. These women are freaking stunning, educated, and spirited. I'm loving it. Oh, look, President Obama has stayed in that room before. And they just showed a picture of Candace with President O-freaking-Obama. Wow. The food is out. Giselle is digging right in. Karen's next in line. They're piling up their plates and like they're piling up emotions. The tension is thick. Luckily, there are knives around so they can cut it. Look, they're trying to kick Mia out of something. Look, Robin just said, I'm kicking you downstairs, Mia. Oh, and this is going to be the meal coming up is going to be from the commercial that we kept seeing when Giselle is like, I want Ray to pay his bills. Can you pay my telephone bills? Can you pay my automobiles? Can you pay my tax bills? I don't think you will. No. Anyway, I heard Jamal needs to pay his damn bills. I actually heard Giselle needs to pay her damn bills. Well, I don't know how Giselle's bills became Jamal's bills, or that Jamal's bills became Giselle's bills. Or I'm actually still caught up on how is Giselle suddenly accountable for everything PJ does anyway. PJ is Pastor Jamal, okay? And because they are two separate human beings, whatever happened last season, I'm willing to believe that Giselle believed that they were in a relationship. I'm willing to believe that. If we're willing to believe that Ashley believes that Michael isn't cheating and that Michael doesn't have proclivities that have been brought up constantly on set, that need to be dealt with in a way that, I don't know, might just want to be addressed at all. If we're not going to address that, then why are we so caught up on Giselle's? I mean, this is the father of her children. Whatever relationship they're trying to salvage or trying to do as far as co-parenting, let them live. Why not let them live? If we let Ashley live with Michael grabbing butts, why can't we let Jamal live? Why can't we let Giselle live with her relationship with Jamal, the father of her beautiful children? Why can't we leave them alone? That was my, Anyway, so yeah, why can't we just let Giselle live and let Jamal live? And if they go through it, they go through it. I see a lot of commentary that's really negative towards Giselle with regards to something that has to do with PJ and how that is her responsibility when actual husbands aren't having to be responsible for behavior is beyond me. Anyway, I like to rant, people. I like to rant. I like to rant. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Download. Okay, that was my little rant for right now. Okay, the show's about to be over. It looks like we're going to be ending with the meal where the women are sitting down to eat their plates that they just prepared upon entering the beautiful estate. Make sure you smash that like button, smash the subscribe button if you haven't already. I really appreciate it. And I love that you stopped by, and I appreciate your energy again. So we're back to the estate. Gorgeous! I'm telling you, I'd like to stay there. So yeah, everybody's sitting down. Everybody's chewing very properly. Nobody's dripping anything on their shirts. That's nice. They're like, oh, Mia, I'm kicking you out of the upstairs room. Okay? And they're kind of laughing, not laughing. In less than 5 minutes. Take notes. Oh, and so now Karen's all saying, oh, look, no way. That's sweet. So Mia is acquiescing to the request that she switch rooms with Giselle and Robin, or is it just Robin? They're probably a package deal. But Karen has an issue with it. What happened?
Are you talking to me?
What'd she just say?
I'm waiting for an apology to apologize. Point of view.
Oh, so Mia was saying if you want the view, you can have it. And she's like, this is so nice and fun. So then Giselle says, does anybody want to apologize to anybody else before this trip gets started? And Karen's like, are you talking to me? And she's like, why you want an apology from me? And she said, Giselle, I am apologizing. Thanks for stopping by. She's waiting for an apology from Giselle, she says. I'm apologizing to the whole group. So she lied about Giselle, and she's very upset about it. So, yeah. It looks like Karen is through. You wish you were important. Your concern should be Jamal. She keeps saying stuff. She's like, keeps dragging Jamal into the stuff. So she's like, what are you talking about, Giselle? is asking Karen, what are you talking about? And then Karen is like, you said you wanted Ray to die. Oh my God, Karen is upset that Giselle said, in response to Ray telling Giselle that beauty fades, you need to go get a man. Wait just a second, babe. Wait just a second. Wait a minute. So she's like supposedly upset that Giselle's response to Ray saying 4 years ago, you need to basically settle for that dude at the time because beauty fades. And Giselle said, he'll be dead and buried 6 feet under before this fades. I mean, that's not wishing death on Ray, and that's no excuse for the treatment that Karen has been doing to Giselle, in my opinion. That's not, but Karen is turning into quite the snowflake. Quite the snowflake. She goes to HR because Candace had told her to go to hell. And now she's been on a vendetta against Giselle, her one-time best friend, supposedly because she told him that her husband would be dead before her beauty faded, in response to a remark he said about the woman's looks. I mean, we could have stopped and started there. We could have stopped and started with the fact that Ray had a comment on the lasting effects of Giselle's beauty and marketability as far as being able to capture a man, and urging her to hurry up because it was going to fade. And her response to that slight is, oh, you'll be dead and buried 6 feet under before that happens, before this fades. That's not fighting words. That's just a valid response. But Karen, like I said, is a snowflake. She got issues with words like that, but she don't have no issues with somebody mollywopping somebody else. She don't have no issues with going to HR because a longtime person that thought of her as a mom told her to go to hell one day after she mistreated her and left her out to dry in her most vulnerable moment, had no aid or shelter for her. Anyway, that's my commentary on tonight's live reaction for The Real Housewives of Potomac, Season 6, Episode 4, here on Larger Curves. Thanks for tuning in. Really appreciate you. But I gotta go. I really do, okay? Thanks again for tuning in to Larger Curves. Smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video.